well, they say hindsight's 2020, so I'm gonna go for my first BJJ tournament in grappling industries in Columbus and try to look at it retroactively and see what mistakes I made and what I'll do now that I have more experience. Okay, so beginning of the match, got some decent hand fighting. Let's see, trying to go high-low. Grab the quick collar, so now he tries to pull guard, and immediately he's trying to go for the leg lock. So what I should have done in this case is get rid of his left ankle, push it past midline, and go to full mount or knee on belly. As you can see here, I was more content with just rolling around, which is a mistake. When someone's in a leg lock, you want to take that top leg, pass it over the midline. See, I'm passing it over more towards the side. That's the wrong thing to do. Gotta pass it over my midline and pull myself to top position. You see here, we're still doing some more rolling around, and then I let him get top control. Now we're in like a half guard situation. In all honesty, probably should have posted my hand on the mat. Stood up. I'm still holding that leg, getting ready to threaten another leg lock, but yeah, probably should have grabbed his inside collar and posted up backed up to stand up position. That's what I would do. I think in that situation I was trying to get a collar choke, but it's not there. I've got both of my legs on the outside, so now you can go for a stack pass in the side control. Yeah, I guess react to that more quickly. Get your hooks in and don't let them get to side control, but let me see. So here I was just content with giving them the top position on side control. In reality, I should have put one hand in and try to fight that grip, that overhook that was on my neck. Because whoever controls the head controls side control. And let me see, now he's going for an Ezekiel. In hindsight, I should have put both feet on the hips and pushed him away to escape. It's a mistake. You live and you learn, but you know, first tournament, you're not thinking clearly. Retroactively now, probably would have put both feet on the hips and gotten out of that position. It seems so easy now, but yeah, once your first tournament, the adrenaline's rushing, you don't think straight. But no, he did well. Actually, good work on him. That was the first match. Let's see the second one. And this one's much longer, but I think I ended up losing this one by points. Let's see what we got here. Just a nice hand fighting. The theme of this match where everybody was pulling guard and trying to do leg locks. Frustrating, but you know, yeah, I probably should have continued fighting his grips. Big no-no. Pulling guard. I should have stayed on my feet and tried to get top control, but now in some kind of half guard. And now he passes the side real easy. Let me see, what am I doing? Yeah, blocking the hips with the arm is a pretty good move, but I gotta spin around next time. Now, once again, I find myself in side control. Got one hand under his chin, so that's good, but the mistake is I gotta get that right hand under his armpit and bridge. Because once again, we're running into the same problem. Whoever controls my head controls the positioning. It's kind of hard to get back up from side control if someone's controlling your head, so I gotta swim that right arm back inside under his armpit. Big bridge movement. He's got knee on belly now, so not a comfortable position, but yeah, can't let him control my head. I guess my thought process during this point was I was trying to reach my left arm to his leg and trap his right leg in between my legs and go into some kind of quarter guard. That was the thought process here, but you know, In reality, I should have swam that left arm back inside to really escape side control. But, yeah, you live and you learn. And so what ends up happening is I grab his right leg with my right arm and try to prevent him from going to full mount. In reality, I probably could have pushed his leg in between my legs, go to quarter guard, but at the same time, I gotta fight his control of my head. Because if he controls the head, then there's no way I'm getting out of this position. And I believe there was a certain point during this match, I was listening to his coach and countering those things he was doing. And yeah, the next step for him is to go to full mount, so I did a decent job of preventing him from advancing position, but at the same time, it's just a stall. There's no action. I'm not doing anything to win. You know? This guy's already scored points from top position and side control. So I have 0 points. Not exactly doing anything to threaten this match. And yeah, it just seems like I'm still stuck in side control. Yeah, that left arm. Oh, sorry, my right arm should have tried to swim underneath his armpit. I shouldn't keep it around. There's no way to escape from this position. The only other thing I could have done is get his right leg and, like I said, put it between my legs to quarter guard and go to the deep half. So now we're in full side control. I'm trying to do a little bridge there, but once again, you can't see it from the other side, but he has control of my head, so I should have swam my arms inside and combine that with the bridge, because once you do that, you get the separation, and then I could have snuck that right knee into his hip and really try to reestablish the close guard. So yeah, this is just me being frantic and stuck in side control. Not much to do here. Yeah. First Jiu-Jitsu competition jitters. I guess the other thing is I was exhausted, especially after that first match. You know, there's a huge difference between from training in the dojo and training in an actual competition. That adrenaline dump, man, I'm just exhausted. So I was content with holding them inside control here, because I mean, I was gassed. Probably could have swam under that, under his left leg, underhooked his left leg and tried to maybe attack a leg lock, but my leg lock knowledge was not good. And yeah, once again, the same situation. I'm just holding on to him. Probably should have swam both arms underneath and tried to work on the side control escapes. But all in all, good match. Good to the opponent. He did what he needed to do, held me down in side control and won that. I gotta do my, go back to the drawing board and do the fundamentals again. All right, last match. This was just a learning experience, honestly. Let's see. Yeah, this seems to be the theme of the day. Pulling guard and going straight to the legs. Let's see. Yeah, more spinning, just more spinning. The goal here was to take his back. Okay, now we've got him stacked. I probably should have tried to take his back. So what happened there is he popped my knee. And the match ended as a verbal tap because I made a noise after he popped my knee. But you live and you learn. I didn't know that that's how the rules work, but yeah, that's what happens. And so those were all 3 of my matches. And yeah, it's a learning experience. I think it's good to compete and you know, get it out of your system, learn from your mistakes, and understand that, you know, practicing in the gym and going out and doing this in real life is a completely different ball game. There's more factors at stake. There's the adrenaline rush, makes you sloppy, makes you more fatigued. So, you know, it's a good learning experience. And one day after this COVID stuff is dissipated, I do hope to return to competition. It's definitely good to get that adrenaline rush because one of the big reasons why we practice this martial art is to be able to defend ourselves in the event we get attacked in real life. And the same factors that are at play in the competition with the adrenaline dump and the anxiety and the pressure, that's going to happen in a real life situation. Granted, in a real life situation, your opponent is not going to be, training this martial art as much as you, but the same stressful fight or flight response is still at play. So it's important to get, even if you don't compete, at least have a certain point in your BJJ training where you have non-stop, back-to-back, like 5-minute rounds where you're just going 110%. That way you replicate competition speed and the intensity. But yeah, all in all, not the way I wanted this tournament to play out, but a lot of important things to learn from, and being as I'm more experienced now, I definitely see the mistakes I've made, and hopefully I can't wait to get back out there and correct these mistakes and do a much better job. And yeah, that's all I have for my evaluation of my past jiu-jitsu experiences.